what we normally do is we have launches here, and then if somebody comes in during the day on a normal time, we have all our projects set up in different parts of the room so they can come and have a sort of a really good look at what Fiji's got to offer.
Bulaminaka, good evening. Good to see you all. It's a pleasure for me to be here tonight to witness the launching of the Denarau Moorings project. This development, I understand, is about a $120 million development by the Dell Construction Development Company Limited. We'll add on about 152 rooms to the hotel inventory with respect to the tourism industry. That's a fantastic addition. I understand there's like 56 odd waterfront apartments, if I'm correct, and 3-story high-end shopping areas, and a commercial center which is expected to generate more than 500 new jobs, which from a trade and industry perspective, for me, that's wonderful to hear. It's very encouraging to see Fijian entrepreneurs entering the tourism market and the hospitality sector. I think in the last couple of weeks I've opened quite a few, and most of them have been Fijian entrepreneurs, 100% that have opened, especially within the tourism market. And it's fully Fijian owned. And that has basically put a mark on the tourism industry in the last 3 months. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to quote Mr. Deo's own words. And he started out in 1993 and I had $0, like most of us. He says he made some right decisions and always kept his conscience clear. And Mr. Deo, today, 22 years later, down the line, you are competing not only in the real estate industry, but have ventured into a new sector, which is tourism. And of course, that's wonderful news for me as the Minister. Your foresight and commitment to the Fijian economy is outstanding, to say the least. And I'd like to commend you for all the hard work that you and your partners have committed into this project. Today we are launching phase 1, I understand, of 3 phases in which 56 apartments will be built. And I'm aware the guests here today have the opportunity to book the apartments in advance. So please make sure you all see Philip afterwards. Mr. Narayan, you first. I cannot stress enough the importance of the tourism sector to the Fijian economy. You know, we about 33% of the GDP, and it's a really high figure, and we want to make it even higher. We're currently expanding our horizons and venturing into new markets like Asia, and looking at new airline routes to enhance more tourists. So, you know, as you may all know, the Chinese tourists and the Indian tourists, some of the highest spending tourists in the world at the moment. So we're trying to attract all of those to come through to Fiji. We're looking at different airline routes into Fiji to accommodate all of that. One thing we actually lack in Fiji is the high-end designer label shopping. And whilst we provide the best and friendliest services, and we have the happiest people on earth, we need to ensure that we are able to cater to our market's needs in terms of extra activities. And again, this is the emphasis on the Indian and Chinese market. They really are some of the high-end spenders. Delighted to note that the Denarau Moorings is venturing into the high-end retail service. From that aspect, and the 24-hour high-end retail and commercial center will be the jewel in the crown. Tourists will be able to shop basically and have access to eateries at any time of the day. Not just tourists, I think us too. Exactly. Some of us that work till about 3 in the morning. Ladies and gentlemen, the tourism industry is actually heading into extremely exciting times. We experienced a bumper year last year, a whopping 6.6% increase in direct earnings, an increase of from 1.318 billion to 1.405 billion in 2014, and that's actually fantastic news. And that's just the visitor, and the visitor arrivals have now increased to about 692,000. Government has actually set ambitious goals for the tourism industry, and with the numbers recorded over the past year, we are definitely on track to achieving those goals. You know, and not only that, I think there's a certain degree of confidence that we get from investors like Vimal and our local investors to say that we're actually doing a great job. Ladies and gentlemen, contrary to what was reported in the Fiji Times, we have recorded significant increases in visitor numbers for the first 2 months of 2015. A total of 92,400 visitor arrivals have been recorded, a 6.95% increase compared to the same period last year. So that's all good news for all these properties that are actually being developed. We must not forget that today's launch is not just a tourism or real estate development, but an investment by a Fijian together with foreign investors. these domestic-foreign partnerships are the key to growth in this particular sector. Investor confidence in Fiji is stronger than it's ever been. This can be seen with the investment contribution to our GDP. In 2013, it recorded the highest levels ever of 29% of the GDP, or 2.154 billion, followed by the 25% in 2014, which recorded about 2.015 billion. It's worth noting that approximately 15% of the total investments are coming from the actual private sector, which includes domestic and foreign investors. Fijian government's focus, ladies and gentlemen, is to grow the investments and spread the wealth to all Fijians. It has been the vision of the Bainimarama government to ensure that both domestic and foreign investors are treated equally and fairly, and we're in the process of making sure that that's true. Since 2012, Investment Fiji, I think, has been tasked with the role of assisting domestic investors who are facing difficulties with approval agencies, etc., to ensure that the confidence in the systems and processes are maintained. It's actually a work in progress. We are cutting the red tape to create the best environment possible for domestic and foreign investors in Fiji. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll not take up much more of your time. And as I know, a few of you are eager to start reserving your apartments. I wish to thank our gracious hosts, Philip and Timo, and then wish them well in this venture. And I look forward to more such initiatives from Fijian investors. Vinaka.
110% of the cost of the apartment is bank finance. Looking after your children, looking after the overseas people.